Hi there, it's Linda from My Brand Buddy here. I wanted to talk to you about Facebook's latest call to action buttons and how you can use them for your pet business. Okay, so looking at the latest call to action buttons from Facebook, at the moment I'm looking at my dog blog's Facebook page, and as you can see here in the middle of the cover image, there is a suggestion from Facebook that perhaps I would like to create a call to action. And of course I want to do that, so I will go ahead and click the button. And then here I'm given the choice to choose the button. So basically Facebook has got seven set buttons that you can choose from. And depending on the goals of your business, you can choose either one of these buttons. So for example, book now would be really good if you're a dog groomer or a dog walker and you have an online booking system. Contact us would be really good if you just want to be able to share your contact details with your customers. If you have a custom app that you want them to use, then you can link straight to the app. Play game, well, perhaps you have a game that you've set up for your pet business, but I'm guessing that for most of you it's not going to be that relevant. If you have an online shop, then obviously Shop Now could be really useful for you. Sign up is a button that you can use to link to a specific landing page where you have all your sign up details for somebody to sign up for your newsletter. And the last option is watch video, which is also, it's actually a really interesting way to share some more behind the scenes details about your business, or perhaps about how you're going to look after those pets once the new customer has signed up with you. Okay, so for this I'm going to choose the sign up button because I want people to sign up for Alfie's Blogs newsletter. That's my goal. So the next step is to fill in the website address that I want people to be transported to once they click that big button. So I'm just going to go and click here and collect the actual web address that I want, and here you can see that I've created already a landing page with a form here where people can fill in their name and their email address and click the subscribe button. So I'm just going to grab this URL here and I'm going to go back to Facebook. I'm going to paste that in here. And then I'm not going to worry about the mobile website. That's if you have a specific version of your website that works better on mobile. But I know that my dog blog is already working really well on mobile, so I don't need to fill anything in there. Okay, and as you can see here in the preview, it's changed. The button has changed to sign up. So that's all good, and I'm going to click the next button. Okay, so the next step is to decide where to send people after they tap the button on an iPhone or an iPad. And the reason why they've added this extra step is that sometimes things on Facebook work a little bit differently for people who are using an iPhone or an iPad. So they give you the option to either send the person to your website or to a specific app that you've set up. But I'm going to, for this example, I'm going to continue with website. And here you can see the URL that I gave them on the previous step. Okay. And for people who are using an Android phone, again, you're given the same sort of options here. You can either send them to a website or an app, but I'm feeling quite confident that my website, or my dog blog in this case, is actually working really well on any type of mobile device, so I'm going to just choose website. And again, you can see here that the URL is still on there, so it's all good. I'm going to click create. Okay, so as you can see, I have a brand new shiny pretty sign up button right here, right in the middle of the cover image. And Facebook is telling me here that my call to action button is ready. And the button is now being shown on my page, and I can test it or edit it by clicking on it there. So I'm going to press the next button to get rid of that thing. And then Facebook is also kind enough to tell me that I can view my results. And if just in case I'm curious to see how many people actually click on this button, or if in case maybe I'm running a test, maybe I want to test sign up button versus a contact us or versus a shop now, just to see which button people are more likely to press. I can then go back and check the results and to see how many times the button has been clicked in the last 7 days. So that sort of information would be shown here on the right. And as you can see now, I've just literally set it up 2 seconds ago, and the call to action button clicks is 0%, but I will make sure that in a couple of days or a week from now I'm going to go in and have a look and see if anyone's actually clicked this button. I'm going to click finish, and there we go, there you have it. I've got my sign up button ready. The next thing I wanted to share with you, another tip, is how to draw a bit more attention to the sign up button. Because as you can imagine, the sign up buttons haven't been around for very long. People are not actually, they don't really know what it is, and they're not essentially like looking for it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to create a new cover image that will help draw some more attention to the actual button, and I'm going to do that in Canva, and that's www.canva.com. Okay, so I'm going to use Canva to create a Facebook cover that will draw the attention to the brand new call to action button that we've just created. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of the ready-made templates here across the top. I'm going to pick the Facebook cover, and as soon as that has loaded here, I will be able to either choose from one of the ready-made designs here on the left, or I can upload my own photograph by clicking the green button here and upload the picture that I want to use. I've already uploaded a photo I want to use, and it's this one here. So I am going to just drag that one across, something like this, and just make it a bit bigger so it fills the screen. I want to see those mountains. So something like that I think I'm quite happy with. Then I know that the Facebook call to action button is going to appear somewhere around here where the shadow of the dog is. So what I want to do is I want to add an arrow pointing towards the actual button, and I'm going to choose this guy here. Okay, so that turned out really big. I'm just going to grab that and make it a bit smaller and do it like that, and maybe twist it a little bit. Okay, there we go. I think that's pointing roughly towards where the actual button is going to be. I don't want it to be green though. I want it to stay within the colour scheme, so I'm going to change it to a blue colour there so it stands out a bit more. Then what I want to do is I want to add some text with a call to action. I'm going to click the add subtitle text. I'm going to move that across here, and then I am going to write click here to join my Pawsome pack. So that's the wording that I use on the actual blog as well. So I want to keep it as uniform as possible. But I don't like the black colour there, so I'm going to change it to white and see what it looks like. White is no good, you can't see it against the background, so I'm going to change it to maybe the same blue. Yeah, that's slightly better. Okay, so blue is slightly better, but to make it a little bit more visible and in line with what I have on my blog, I'm going to change the font to Carter 1, and then I am going to oh, sorry, I was looking for a duplicate option and I remembered that I need to copy. There we go, and I've got 2 exact copies of the same text, and I'm just moving it on the screen using my arrow keys and place them on top of each other. like that. Actually, I'm going to move it a little bit again. Click the one that's at the bottom, make it white. I think I actually managed to click the one at the top and make it white, but anyway, you get the idea. And then what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and move the top text slightly so that it creates a bit of a drop shadow. The text below creates the drop shadow. Oh, sorry, it's a little bit fiddly. Something like that, and then I let go, and there you have it. The text is more visible, the arrow is pointing straight at the call to action button, and the image is ready to be downloaded and uploaded to Facebook. So there we go. I'm just going to click download. I'm going to download it as an image. And there we go. And as soon as that's been downloaded to my computer, I'm going to go back into Facebook and upload it as my new cover image. Okay, so we are back in Facebook, and I'm just going to show you quickly how to change your cover photo to the brand new one that we just created in Canva. So what you do is you just go up to the top left corner of your Facebook cover image and click the change cover button, and I'm going to choose from photos. And oh, I just realized I clicked the wrong thing. I am going to do that again. I'm going to change cover and I'm going to upload photo, and it will be under downloads. And it's going to be this guy here. So there you have it. Now I can drag to reposition the cover if I like, but this one has been set up to the exact dimension that are recommended by Facebook themselves, so it fits perfectly. We don't know yet whether it's actually pointing towards exactly where that button is, so let me just click save and we can see how that looks. Yeah, there we go. The arrow is actually pointing, oh sorry, the arrow is actually pointing exactly where the sign up button is. It is a little bit covered by these buttons here. So I might go back to Canva and just recreate this image and make this arrow a little bit smaller and move it further up and to the left so that it's pointing directly towards the sign up button. But you get the idea, and you've seen just exactly how easy it is to create one of these covers. It didn't take me many minutes at all, and it looks pretty amazing. And remember that the call to action that you're using up here can be like anything from book an appointment to give us a call today for a free consultation, or it can be like I've done, click here to join my Pause and Pack, which is kind of the wording that I use to sign up people to my newsletter for my dog blog. But yeah, just make sure that the call to action that you're using is tying in with your overall marketing objectives for your business, and everything is going to be great. All right, good luck. Thank you so much.